everybody, and welcome to the highlights of Eliminator number 2 between Lahore Qalandars and Islamabad United. Important game this because the winner goes straight through to the final against Multan Sultans. Now the pitch looks like a very good one. Bit of a sprinkle from the groundsman the night before has just freshened up a little bit, and it probably will come onto the bat very nicely. The toss was won by Lahore Qalandars and they elected to bat first. So let's check out the teams. Fakhar Zaman is always such a huge player at the top. Harry Brook's been in good form against United in the past in this season. Shaheen Afridi's always going to be a live wire with the ball. And for Islamabad United, Alex Hales and Paul Sterling, they're back at the top, so that's going to be dangerous. Shadab Khan is fit again, so that's good news for Islamabad. And also Hassan Ali is back in the lineup after bowling very well in the game before. So let's pick up the action with the commentators. Here we go, first ball. Fakhar Zaman. Now, some stats very briefly. 584 runs, strike rate of 156 for Fakhar Zaman. He has been remarkable. Cries of catch it, and he's gone. It's a miss hit. Wakas has taken the catch. He can't believe what's just happened. Dawson has struck with a loose delivery.
He wasn't really sure. He wasn't really in control of the shot. I think because of the new ball, the ball skids through a little bit, wanted to hit maybe a little harder, edge straight went to Wakas, who made no mistake.
He's now gone for one, 2 for 1 it is. Bowled him, backed away too much, trying to be too adventurous too early.
Well, the entire Lahore is gone quiet, let alone the stadium. This was not there. That ball was not there to cut. It was fuller and very smartly bowled. Islamabad all over Qalandars at the moment. 7 for 2.
Oh, that's nicely played. That's right out of the screws. That's a beautiful shot. Superb stuff from Shafiq.
Well, that's what I meant when I say just come down the pitch. Another 20,000. More money in the kitty. Use your feet. That's exactly what the youngster Abdullah did.
Well, that's cracked away. This time it's Ghulam. He's got a boundary as well. That's a very fine shot.
It's up in the air, but that will go all the way. That's the way to go. You've got to put behind what's happened. Gone through. That'll be tough to cut off by a sweeper cover. No, he won't get there. That's a good shot. Pulls that one. If you got pace, you'll get that distance as well. That's the way to go about it. Shot. That's amazing. Well, the first over of his gone for 15. Lahore Qalandars are on their way, 63 for 2 after 8. Hassan Ali. Welcome to the crease. Flash and flash hard. Beats that fielder at third man. Islamabad is facing a bit of pressure here. Boundaries are now coming thick and fast. Once again, timing, weight, and the result in favor of Lahore. This is some serious batting here from Abdullah Shafiq and Kamran Ghulam. Well, that's not the line you want to bowl. That's an expensive over yet once again from Islamabad. Ending up with 15 from it, 78 for 2. He gets hold of it or not. That's an opportunity here. Gone. Kamran Ghulam plays it down to Alex Hales and Captain Shadab.
Trying to go big against Shadab. Got to the pitch of the ball, but just couldn't really connect it. Bat turning into the hands. No problems there. Yeah, he knows. Kamran Ghulam has to take the walk. Scored 30, Lahore 80 for 3.
Gives himself room, beautifully played. It's not timed it well enough, oh gone! It looked as if he chipped it over mid-off, but it was a slow one.
A set batsman is gone, a slow delivery, and wanted to go over mid-off. The idea was right, but couldn't really control the shot. Well made, 52 as Shafiq, gone now, 93 for 4.
Gets it into the gap, come back for the second. That brings up the 100. Couple of runs into the offside. Brook will come back. Oh, what a throw!
Got the ball, he's gone, he's definitely gone. That's good collection, good wicket keeping, stayed nice and low.
Hard over the top, boundary, that's what they needed. Boundary off the last ball, makes it 8 off the over, that's acceptable, 120 for 5. Samit Patel's launched that one for 6 runs. That is a wonderful shot. Third ball of the over travels, 9 off 3 now. Galutlo, 20,000 Pakistan rupees in the kitty. Correction, 2 more overs. Mohammad Wasim Jr., where's he gone? Might be out, is out.
Was there to be hit. Just the bat turning into his hands. Couldn't find a solid connection, but he does. No problems there. Mohammad Hafiz gone on 28, Lahore 135 for 6.
It's hit it high. This will be a great catch if it's taken. Oh, it is an absolute beauty. What a sensational catch that is.
Just giving some room, wanted to go over. Have a look at that, full sprint, eyes on the ball, no problem there. And then just judging it enough. Ah, brilliant, Jubilee safe hands.
Samit Patel goes to 21, 139 for 7. Oh, he's underneath that. Has that gone for 6? Yes, it has. That's a very good shot. That is superbly timed by David Visa. But he's got underneath that. He hits it a long way. 6 more runs. That's 2 sixes off 2 balls and the wide the first delivery.
150 up for Lahore Qalandars.
Looking to get underneath again. He went on the fact that it was going to be short. It was. Has it raced away for a boundary? It has. So that's another boundary. Now they go to 158. That's 1. That has gone miles. The crack off the bat was terrific. Almost straight into the Osaka battery as well. And look at this crowd go.
Waqas Maqsood, get your receipt because you're being delivered into the stands by David Visa.
25 off 5 balls in this over. Brilliant work. Still screaming. Here we go. Last ball. It's in the block hole. They're going to come back for 2. Good running from Afridi. Visa makes his ground as well. What a last over. 27 runs off the last over. That is exceptional stuff. 168 for 7. They'll be happy with that, I think, Lahore, after the start they had with Fakhar Zaman disappearing for just 1. And also soon after his partner Phil Salt. So 7 for 2 when he went. But then there was a pretty good recovery with Ghulam playing nicely. But importantly, David Visa at the end, 28 off 8 balls got them to that total. And that is something that is going to give Lahore some confidence. Now for the bowlers, Dawson 2 for 24, Shadab 1 for 27, and Wasim Jr. came back well, ending up with 2 for 25. So the target is 169. Let's join the chase with the commentators.
Driven, gap, gets it through the offside. What a start, what a shot. their captain to swing the ball back in. Whipped in the air. And it's gone away. It's gone over the top of the fence, gone for 6. Didn't need the placement in the end because it went all the way.
Picked it up beautifully over the fence.
Moves across, whips it in the air, man down there, gone! Harris Rowe with the catch, shine sharp, free strikes.
Just the shimmy across the stumps. Brilliant catch.
Shot, that's in the air. Harris Rowe got him! Another one! 2 for the over. Qalandars are off.
Again, just hitting the deck hard. Got tall on him. A chip shot in the end. Was never in control. But who is? Harris Rowe. Again running hard. Another beauty. Will Jacks, without scoring, goes Islamabad 17, 2 down.
Short wide, flashed away. Boundary. Full edge and yes, shut the box. Saman strikes. Huge wicket.
Pitching it up this time, trying to guide it into the third man. Shadab finds.
He departs for 14. It's 33 for 3. Goes straight down the ground. Nicely timed, back-to-back boundaries. Well, exciting 5 overs come to a close. It's 41 for 3.
Nicely bowled, got to get back. That might be out. We'll have to wait and see. Are they celebrating in green? They are.
Roll forward. Yes. Base dislodge. And bat is short of the crease and made by decisioners on the big screen. Out.
He goes for a dozen. Islamabad now 46 for 4. Over the top, again square, and 4 runs. Boundary off the last ball, 7 from that, 7 gone, 54 for 4. Hit that well, there's a man lurking. Oh, not too far away at all. A deep backward square, I think he just got a fingertip on it.
And again, it's got to be a 6. Yes, it is. Oh, got a hand to it. It was always going to go out. Well, Sumit knows that this is not what he was supposed to bowl.
Jumped up and came down hard. Well,
Shot. Is it a chance? Oh, just touching the fingertips. Gone all the way. So that 5 changes to 11 in the over. 107 for 4. Chance if it's direct hit. Yes, it is. Direct hit it is. We're going upstairs. Is this the moment? Is this the moment they've been looking for?
Umpire review for 1 out. Go forward. Yes. Here's dislodge. Bat is short of the crease.
40 for Azam. Islamabad 125 for 5.
That's a fine catch. It's a very fine catch from a very short guy. Had to stretch so high to take the catch. Harris Ralph has started celebrating as well.
Coming into the attack, Harris banged it short. Little big on him, little bit more bounce. And stretched. Gone for 38. It's 130 for 6 now.
Going strong. And 4. That is beautifully played. Gave himself better room. Asif Ali and slammed that for 4. Leg side, and that's a boundary. So that has unfortunately gone a little bit south for the skipper. On target. Might be out. Is out. Harris Ralph again. He's taken another catch.
A little bit of in-tail, in-swinger. Just went with the swing, and a perfect catch, easy catch. Hassan Ali gone for 6.
Oh, he's hit that beautifully. He's hit that superbly. That's 6 runs. That is an important blow, that one. Wonderful, wonderful shot.
Yeah, that's what you were saying, Mikey. He has been in a poor form, but look at that nicely swing of the bat. It wasn't really full enough. He had the opportunity to get under it. 95 meters. That's a big hit.
Oh, he's hit that high. He's hit that very high. Should be out. Is out. Brook. He's taken the catch. That is a huge wicket. Now we got a game on.
They're just going to keep fighting. And nowhere in control. Asif Ali hitting straight into the throat of a man at mid-on. That's another big wicket. 8 down now with 1 over remaining.
Now he's had a go at that. Now he's going to take one. That's going to put pressure on his partner. Oh, he might get run out. Is he out? Is he out? This is the big question.
Roll forward. Yes, base dislodge. Batsman short of the crease.
Gone. Wakas on strike now. Oh, when he's hit this big. Is it going to be caught? Is it going to be out? It is out. What a catch. What an unbelievable performance that is. What a great catch. Under enormous pressure. Goodness gracious me. Look at the crowd go absolutely tilt. Extraordinary scenes.
Unbelievable scenes. The entire Lahore is up and running. What a game of cricket. That is T20 at its best for you.
What a victory. What a magnificent victory. What a game that was. 162 all out, so tight at the end. Looking back, Hales 38 off 29. Azam Khan 40 off 28. They're the top scorers. Asif Ali 25 off 22, but 162 just wasn't quite enough. If we have a look at the bowling numbers as well, and there are quite a few bowlers who can be quite pleased with the work they did. Shaheen Afridi did a fine job, 2 for 32, including 2 wickets in 1 over. Harris Ralph picking up 2 at crucial times. Aman Khan also in the wickets again. And David Visa in the last over picked up an important wicket that he will never, ever forget, that's for sure. And David Visa was the player of the match because of that wicket, but also because he scored that 27 off the last over. So that was spectacular batting. And he picked up that last wicket in the rain, and his emotions were quite extraordinary to finish that game. Look back at the match summary. Lahore Qalandars 168 for 7, Shafiq 52, Ghulam 30, Dawson 2, same with Wasim Jr. And Islamabad United, Azam Khan 40, Hales just 2 below that, and 2 apiece to Ralph, Shaheen and Zaman. And Lahore Qalandars win by 6 runs. And because of that victory, that means they now are going to be playing in the final on the 27th. And that's Multan Sultans against Lahore Qalandars. What a match that promises to be. Again, it's going to be in front of a full house, and that is going to be quite spectacular. Okay, thanks for being with us for an unbelievable game of cricket. I have no doubt you enjoyed those highlights. Until next time, it's bye for now.